This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. What up? This is DC Channel Guns coming at you another gun video. Appreciate you watching, like, share, and subscribe. So I want to thank y'all for coming over here. Appreciate all the subscribers. If you're not subscribed, I appreciate you anyway. Thank you for your time. If you're not subscribed, people, hit the notification button and everything. We drop daily videos and stuff over here when it pertains to ammo, gun laws, every single thing. We cover everything over here, people, so don't get complacent. And I want to appreciate the new people in the 2A community. We had a lot of people come in, still coming in, people. Got a long way to go. Also support your 2A channels, your gun channels, people. It's an uphill battle and stuff when it comes to social media and everything, doing all the types of stuff that we love to do and everything. And also, I want to give a shout out to y'all that smash that like button, sharing it on your favorite social media platforms. Some of y'all just lighting that thumbs up button. I appreciate that. I'm talking about, don't cost you nothing, people. That's the support that we need to stick together and everything so we can grow, get the word out. And another shout out to y'all that come over here every single day through the good and the bad and ups and downs. Nothing's gonna move in a straight line, people. So with that said, when I first started in ammo, talking about the ammo and stuff, you're gonna have some ups and downs, people. Everything is not gonna be gravy all the time. You're gonna have some losses. You're gonna have some wins. But the goal is to keep getting that ammo, people. Keep getting that ammo. It works. A lot of people don't think it works, but over time, people, it have worked. Everything looked good in the short term, but in the long term, it looks even better, people. So right now, we're in a position when it comes to getting ammo that's getting a little bit difficult and stuff. Now, during this pandemic, when we started out, a lot of people was caught off guard. We know that the shelves went from full to empty very quick. It didn't take long, especially when they don't have ammo coming in to replace the ammo that's going out. And that's what everybody ran into across the country. No matter where you was at, how close you to an ammo manufacturer, it didn't matter. Ammo was going out and it won't coming in. So now, during the pandemic, it opened our eyes up, opened a whole lot of people's eyes up that being prepared is probably one of the most important things that you have to do as a gun owner in this country and stuff like that. Because a lot of things can start to seep in that you didn't, anticipate, such as price gouging, availability and stuff. So I'm talking about, we start to see what the ammo shortage can do to you and everything. I've been through many myself. A lot of y'all been through a lot of it. You start planning ahead. You get rid of this short-term mindset. Now, a lot of you, I've been watching. You've been doing videos. You've been talking about it. A lot of y'all was doing everything you're supposed to do before this pandemic. Y'all was buying this ammo, taking these deals and stuff. Just saving money and stuff, getting rebate checks back. A lot of you I've been watching, been doing it for a long time. And, at that time, a lot of people said, they won't get it at the first. Why is you people buying all this ammo at this time and stuff like that? Because people knew that when you bought this ammo now, before everybody wants to try to get it, they knew that they was getting at the best price, the best deals. They was getting rebate checks and stuff back. And then soon this pandemic hit, guess what? Safety concerns popped up. And then people started buying firearms. But then, hold up, you need ammo. So people rushed to the ammo stores and stuff, your retailers and online and stuff. And the ammo was just going out just as quick as you can go and try to search for it. And it went very quick. A lot of calibers go way before others and stuff. But during this pandemic, people, it was during, some of the worst time ever. We had an election. We got civil unrest. I'm talking about hunting season. It was just so much that got involved when it came to this ammo situation. Now, when it comes to racking up this ammo, people, and you're seeing videos right now, racking up the ammo and stuff, it all adds up over time. And that's what I want people to understand. When you're getting ammo on a consistent basis, it all adds up. So when these things come that we just talked about, just said, you're prepared, people. You're not caught, you're not caught with your pants down. And a lot of people caught with their pants down. Now, when I was talking about ammo in 2019, and we had all 2019 and stuff, we had a situation in 2018 when Walmart was giving out, doing them discounts on their ammo and stuff. I had been talking about a lot of these retailers, Dick's, when Dick's turned their back on gun owners and stuff like that years ago. I've been talking about this for a long time. And so throughout those times, dealing with some ammo deals that, when these retailers were discounting and getting rid of them and stuff like that, that a lot of people took advantage of. Now, a lot of people didn't take advantage of it then. And, I always said before, ammo is not going to get cheaper as time go by. It's going to get more expensive. And that's what we have been seeing. When it comes to the price, the ammo price index, people, for 20 years, and it's long. I talked about it. I did a video on it. The ammo has been going up, and it ain't the stock market, people. It do one thing that the stock market do, but the ammo index don't do that. It don't just drop off completely and fall back down. No, it consistently stays up. And so with that said, during this pandemic, a lot of us came into the 2A community. We was woke. We got woken up by the sleeping giant. And when it comes to that ammo, it wasn't easy as people thought it was going to be. That's why I say racking this ammo over time, it adds up. And so the ammo manufacturers, completely change a lot of their models and stuff now. I'm seeing ammo manufacturers changing the way they're doing things. They learned during this pandemic. They learned through other shortages and stuff, but this one here was pretty different for a lot of ammo manufacturers. We had a lot of new small ammo factories has not been open long. Your big ones and stuff out there, Remington and all them, who's been around for a long time, they pretty much can move a certain way or whatever. Even Remington was going through their bankruptcy and all this kind of stuff, selling all parts of the business, and other manufacturers and stuff, farm manufacturers and manufacturers buying parts of Remington. But even when it came to Remington, it was a struggle for everybody. Why? It's because the policies that these states had shut them down, shut them completely down. Now, I don't know about y'all, but when you have ammo that is flying off the shelves in the store, and you have the ammo retailers putting in orders to keep them, to refill the shelves, but then your manufacturer shut down, you got a problem. Now you got a lot of demand and no supply. So we ran into that supply problem. And, then guess what? We had certain websites, we had certain companies and stuff who, just jacked that ammo right up, just jacked it right up. And, blindsided the 2A community. A lot of people came in, and didn't know what the price of the ammo was. So I'm talking about, you had this mixed thing going on. And, I was getting comments. A lot of people was talking about it. They were just buying the ammo, but then we knew a lot of people that was already buying ammo said, well, hold up, these prices are too high. So a lot of people put a pause on it. But, it's like trying to catch a falling knife, people. I'm talking about, you had people who was trying to catch a good deal on the ammo as it's going up. You get what I'm saying? You're not going to be you're not going to catch a knife trying to fall either. I'm just saying. So, a lot of people, it's just like in the stock market. I'm talking about, a lot of people buy all the way up. I'm talking about, but at the same time, they don't know when to sell, when it's coming down. Nobody knows. They always ride it to the bottom. And so in the ammo world, what has happened is, when the ammo was cheap and low, nobody wanted to buy. Nobody wanted to buy. So they started buying with ammo all the way up. But the problem is, they think that ammo is going to fall like the stock market. Is not going to happen. And what is happening is, I think we're going to set a new level when it comes to ammo prices and stuff. For what the suppliers, the ammo manufacturers, when it comes to components, I'm talking about everything changed. Reload and all this kind of stuff, prices have really went up. Now, one thing that is not talked about is inflation. Inflation is involved now, people. We got an administration who comes in and come in after the prior administration. The prior administration was loosening laws and stuff like that a little bit. But now we got a new administration who putting more laws on top of the books. Environmentalists, I'm talking about, when it comes to environmental laws in this country, people, it has really put this country behind a lot of other countries in somewhat. Now, what I mean is, when you have China, Africa, Europe, and all these other places, they're pretty much been building up their raw materials and stuff like that. In this country here, firearm manufacturers and ammo manufacturers need the raw material to produce their products and stuff. When I was looking on the books at a lot of farm manufacturers, ammo manufacturers, their raw materials was costing them more money. Why? It's because we didn't have enough like we're supposed to because of the environmental policy. China, I did a report, I want to say it was around 2019, I did a video early on, and I did a video, and it was a long video, and what caught my eye was that China was buying land for raw material here in this country, people. Buying raw material. And I think they right now is the leading country when it comes to raw material. And they was doing that for, and when it comes to raw material, like your cell phones and all that kind of stuff, they using raw material to make all this type of stuff. Now, just a week ago, I seen on TV, they was talking about we might have a raw material problem here in this country, which I've been talking about this. And we have environmental agencies and stuff where, what is going on is that a lot of these policies is affecting these ammo manufacturers and stuff like that. Right now, we have another huge problem. Now, you're seeing ammo boxes and stuff like that saying lead free and all this kind of stuff. It's because the huge problem when it comes to raw materials. Hunters right now being scrutinized and stuff, talking about the wildlife and everything, when it comes to them, when it comes to deer hunting and all that kind of stuff, that lead breaks up, and then you can't take 100% out of the lead out of the meat. People is consuming it and stuff. They're seeing people come in who are, have high levels of lead and stuff. So it is crazy, and they claim that they said it's messing up all, the wildlife and destroying everything. And so that is going to be ramping up over time. And this administration is really pushing at people, but they're doing it quietly. But at some point, now I'm starting to see more articles than I did before the pandemic. I'm seeing more now. So we have to look at everything when it comes to ammo. And racking this ammo is very important that we talking about, because, it's so many things that is taking part of you buying your ammo, people. A lot of people don't understand, even though your retailer might have jumped the prices up a lot, some of them pretty much doubled in some cases. Even your favorite retailers have doubled. Compare the prices that I got on videos and compare the prices now on some of your ammunition. They pretty much had doubled, which a lot of touted that, oh no, they keeping it low. I said this before, they're not going to keep the ammo low, because if they keep the ammo low, they're going to start losing money. They're not going to sell the ammo to you. They're not going to sell a 20 box of 223 to you for $6.99 or $7.99, whatever the case may be, or $9.99. And then they're being charged $15, $16 or whatever the case may be, or whatever the case may be for the ammo. It's just not going to happen, because then they're losing hand over fist. I know they get this stuff with good deals in bulk, but when they add it up, they're going to be losing money, and then it's not going to happen, not over a long period of time. So a lot of shops that I know that had cheap ammo had to go up on their prices, and they put signs out, hey, we have to go up on the prices and stuff like that, because we can't be losing money and stuff like that. And so during this pandemic, let me point this out. A lot of shops that I was going to, pawn shops and stuff like that, antique shops, a lot of these places got into the ammo business now. I'm starting to see that. I went to an antique place that I normally go to, never seen ammo in there, people. This person got ammo, and so I was talking to him, and I said, well, why you got ammo? Do you got games? Like, nah, because of regulation stuff like that. But ammo is less regulated. And see, when you look at little stuff like that, this is the stuff that I've been kind of looking at. You have pawn shops who are selling ammo, but they don't sell firearms and stuff, because it's easy to sell ammo in a lot of states and stuff. Now, some states are different, but here in my state, people are selling ammo, like in the gun show. When I went to the gun show now, the gun show and stuff now, there's more ammo tables than there are any other table I've seen, and, going to gun shows. And when I was going to the gun show, there'll be a couple ammo tables. You had at least 6 out of 10 tables in there. If you go to the gun show, would be ammo. Everybody started selling more. I'm talking about people who probably was buying ammo at your favorite retailers and stuff, and bought it at a good price, had so much they had, they were bringing their ammo and stuff in. They get them a spot, and they selling ammo, doubling their prices and stuff like that. So everybody has participated in selling ammo now. I found that very interesting. I know a lot of y'all probably seen that and stuff, but it just tell you how much ammo has involved, people. These shortages has involved. I could talk to up to my day and night about how the ammo shortage has people are really picking up on calibers, certain calibers during this ammo shortage. And each one of them is different, people. This one here, one that really stuck out was 12 gauge. I'm talking about, I can't remember a time that 12 gauge went like it did this time. I'm talking about, because you got to take effect that, when it comes to a lot of these states and everything, some states require you to have a permit and all this kind of stuff to buy ammo and stuff. We talked about that. But some states, don't require you to have, to get ammo and stuff. But see, in this one here, a lot of people was getting delayed because the sheriff department was shut down because of the social distance and everything that was going on. And so it was quick for people to do a background check and pretty much buy shotguns. So shotguns pretty much was getting snatched up. That was an easy thing for people to get. So there's a lot of shotguns out there that people don't bought during the pandemic. It's a lot of shotguns out there. And so because of that, people bought 12 gauge. It was everywhere. Walmart had them everywhere. And when Walmart got empty, I think I did a video. Some of you might remember this. I did a video early on during the I think it was March when the pandemic kind of went in, when the rumors seeped out that people need to get 2 weeks supply, 3-4 weeks supply of food and stuff. People start buying all the toilet tissue. I remember I was in Walmart. It was a lady had a cart full of, I think it was the 100 round 12 gauge boxes that at the time was like $20 at Walmart. And I did a video on that and I said, look, well, this lady got a cart full of ammo, people, cart full of 12 gauge. She knows something that nobody don't know. She's getting prepared for something. And, throughout this little did a lot, I know, and at the time, that everybody went for the 12 gauge, people, and wiped the shells and stuff off. So, you've been seeing videos of just, me just hitting misses and stuff during the pandemic. And most of these videos right now are in 2021 people and stuff. And so, you're starting to see some trickle of ammo coming in some of these shells and stuff like that and everything. So 12 gauges start to come back. 12 gauge is coming back faster in my area. Now, your area could be different, but in my area, 12 gauge is coming back faster than any other caliber out there, as far as I've been looking at. And it seems to not to been buying, quick now. So, you're probably you start to see a lot of videos right now did in 2021. 12 gauge is really ramping and building up and stuff like that. So that is coming back a whole lot faster. Could be in your area too, but maybe not and stuff like that. But that seems to be what is going on. But during this pandemic has been very interesting and stuff. A lot of people took on a lot of learning curve when it comes to buying ammo and stuff. I'm talking about during this pandemic, people, it was so many people who really started paying attention to your retailer trucks, your mom and pop trucks and stuff like that. A lot of people got so good at it to, a couple of my gun shops wouldn't even tell when their trucks and stuff were coming because they have a mile long of people waiting. I'm talking about before, people greeting the guy delivering the ammo and stuff, cheering them on. I'm talking about, I heard all kinds of stories out there, people. It was just so many I was hearing and stuff. But, that is what happened. I'm talking about, it really got people zoned, focused in on the truck schedule and stuff like that. And as of right now, Ammo Retailer Lines is not as long no more. There's still a lot of people, is getting in line and stuff because they're after certain particular calibers that seem to not stay on the shelf as of right now, very quick in my area. Now, I'm just saying in my area, because we can't get complacent in our area, because when we was hit pretty hard, it was ammo was trickling in, so we got ammo trickling in my area, and then in their area, it seemed like the ammo is not trickling in. So you're gonna have this spotty type ammo situation across the country, and it varies, depends on where you at in the country and stuff like that. So you kind of got to take that in mind and stuff, people, as you see these things and stuff. But there's people who, like I said before, at certain times, was catching some, had got some great scores and stuff like that. And, as you see certain areas that I be in where there's not a lot of hunters, a lot of people really, zoned in on it. You start to see, this mix, the mixed signals like, okay, is the ammo shortage over, or you still have an ammo shortage and stuff. We can go back and forth on that all day long. I just think that some of the areas where, when people start, kind of traveling and stopping through, that's when they're getting hit harder and stuff with with bypasses and stuff. Because I know certain stores by interstates and stuff like that where they constantly out because people passing through and buying it and stuff like that. And so, you're going to have that's going to happen too, people. So, but, racking up the ammo now might get a little better for some people, still worse for others. I still get comments all the time. They haven't seen this caliber, still haven't seen that caliber and stuff like that. And, they're just by population, people. So a lot of these small towns and stuff that I have been through, a lot of their shops are still, dried up and everything because they're pretty much being hit and they don't have the ammo capacity that other ammo shops have in different areas and stuff. But in a lot of cities and stuff here in my state, a lot of the retailers, they're still bare bone and stuff like that. And then the ones that I do find, retailers and stuff like that, that is a little outside of the city and everything, you start to see ammo really pretty much show up. But they're only lasting for, a few more days, versus on the ammo truck days that was just getting completely balled up and within hours and stuff. Now it take a few days for it to get gone before the next truck come in and stuff like that. And, with the reopening now of the pandemic, we're unraveling policies and stuff, store policies, people are, opening up, so when you start to see that now, one thing I want people to understand is that I'm seeing a lot of people who bought way too much ammo and stuff. I'm seeing a lot of the pawn shops and stuff starting to get this stuff in and everything. So one thing with the pawn shop people, they don't give out some of these retail deals and stuff like that. So, their ammo is going to be a little high. Their ammo is going to be a little high because they know it's still demand out there. So, even in some of these pawn shops, their price is going to be a little high because, they kind of mark up their stuff anyway to make a profit and stuff. And depends on how much they had to pay for it and everything. They're going to mark theirs up anyway because they always going to put that cost in for them to make a profit and stuff. So you got to anticipate that. I got a lot of comments and questions on that and stuff like that. But, racking up this ammo, people, is going to be not the same. It's going to be a little different here and there. Depending on where you're at and stuff. But take advantage of the opportunities that we've been talking about the last couple of weeks. There's going to be opportunity for a lot of people out there. You're not going to get the opportunities every single day. You're not going to get them every week. You might get these opportunities every other week or whatever the case may be. You just got to be persistent on your strategy and stuff that you're doing. And if you do that, people, trust me, I guaranteed you would start to increase your ammo level and stuff. Now, one thing that I constantly get, the price is still too high. I think they're still too high, this and that. But, we don't know what's going to happen. Right now, while the economy is unraveling and stuff like that, guess what? The administration we have now, they're not getting rid of their ammo policies, the ammo tax, and all this stuff that they want to bring down on gun owners and stuff. They're still pursuing that, people. You might don't hear it too much, but behind the scenes, they're still pursuing that. And that it can be very bad for people who get complacent and think, well, I'm going to just wait till the ammo just drop, the prices just drop. They might not never drop. It might be another callus in the headline. It's always something in the headlines that's going to keep the ammo prices up or keep the demand up. And I've seen many times, people, especially when it comes to your firearms and stuff like that. So, you're going to have some levels where things demand drop off a little bit. And then, out of nowhere, it catch you off guard and demand be right back up. You forget all about it was down just a little bit. So don't miss them opportunities. It's very important not to miss them opportunities when ammo start to trickle in, when people kind of ease back a little bit. And with the pandemic, a lot of stuff is opened up, ranges and stuff. People start to come back to the range. They're outdoors and stuff. They're starting to shoot and stuff more. So as people start to loosen up and start shooting ammo and and it's going to be hard for a lot of people because they was holding their ammo for so long. It's going to be hard for them to actually go out and shoot it and stuff. So as that ease out and stuff, shells might fill up a little bit, but it don't take much for us to go right back where we came from, people. It doesn't take much. I've seen it many times. So if you watch this video to the end, I appreciate you and everything. We just doing some ammo talk and just talking about when it comes to this pandemic and stuff, and what we probably see for now on. And, you know, we just going to take it one step at a time over here, people. We always got our eyes out. We always going to keep you in the know and stuff. So we're looking at everything. So I want to appreciate y'all for watching it. This is This Channel Guns, and I'll catch you on the next one. This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.